while you're going to not necessarily be in hook range at all times because the minions will be blocking that hook, you're probably going to be in step. Duo, Infernal Drake, the perfect first spawn for VSG versus Rift Herald in the lane, and then forcing KT to defend that before they get into a position. Is that another smite steal? Okay, that does mean he's smited. Ryan's next smite is up in 10 seconds. KT might just try to rush this.
Yep, they're going to try to, and Smeb, he's already teleported down, so they are on the clock. Score looking for it, flash immediately. Crystal Arrow lands onto Smeb. Zenith's already used his pull. It's a great pulverized. Ryan is eliminated. First blood goes to PDD. As now Saw, I don't think Aftershock's going to help you, but the Devour is going to be there. No mana left, and KT a 1 for 0.
They turn onto the enemy jungle, they take him down, but they don't have health bars to actually get the Infernal Atlas, so it's only a kill. Only first blood, so far no more, and Ruby even gets the push in mid, so a good turn from KT. They couldn't burn the Infernal fast enough.
5 members of KT are converging on this Dragon Pit. VSG understand this. Rift Herald is going to be summoned towards the top side of the map.
It'll take a while though.
And Shelly will be by herself, so they're going to try and get through the minion wave. It is going to be an Infernal going over to KT. They even that score line out.
Or an even areas, the AoE from KT should put them in the death chamber. So because of that, VSG need to pull the trigger and pull it well. If they don't focus fire, I think KT wins almost every time.
Oh, you can see how much Snowflower just wanted to dive into the middle of that VSG squad. And they do manage to take down the Cloud Drake. Not exactly the most high priority as, okay, Arrow flies in once again, hits Snap, but you can see Saw already taking a lot of damage. Unbreakable Will is going to be there, so the Snowflower doesn't go down, and Zenith dives into the backline. Hemoplague does a bunch of work, and Score picks up the first kill of the fight. Once again, KT successful. 2-0 is the scoreline. They may be able to take more as Ruby down to half health. Saw basically has nothing. VSG, can they defend? The answer looks to be yes as they deal with the minion wave, but the backs are being stopped, and Smeb
has the most difficult one to do, but they're going to do it out.
And just didn't have the ultimate available. That was a huge one there for VSG, who will now push in to try and take down this outer turret. Remember, KT weren't able to get the one of VSG is Saw. This is the dredge line, but they are still able to take down the outer turret.
That's allies damage. So because of that, VSG have to be so careful about how they approach. They cannot take an honest front-to-back 5v5 right now. They're going to try anyway.
Yep, Dredgeline's going to come in. Snowcloud actually flashing into the back line. Gets the headbutt onto Saw, but he does have a stopwatch. Keeps himself alive. Snowcloud does the same. Ruby self-pulse. There's not a lot of targets here as Pure is the one getting targeted down, and they lose to Lissandra after she comes out of the stasis. Zenith trying to get the work down, and you betcha bottom dollar he's going to. It's a double kill for the Jason. Saw is going to follow. Score picks up the kill. That's going to be the ace, and I believe that's all she wrote for this game, Papa Smithy.
It's a perfect ace in exactly the scenario and timing that KT were looking for. KT babied through the early game. It was looking a little bit rough when they lost to Rift Herald, but since then, VSG, like many Challengers teams before them, have made some mistakes in execution, and a closeout Baron and Infernal duo of objectives should be all she wrote, like you say, for KT.
Yep, KT, they understood where their window was, and it was sometime after Veritas gets chunked, and now KT have an inroad towards this inhibitor turret. You mentioned Siege. If the Jace is able to get consistent poke down like this, it feels like a Siege comp, Papa Smithy, even though it does have those flaws that you mentioned.
Double Infernal and Baron that you just couldn't have plugged and played with how the game.
This is a big statement from KT, because you mentioned the fact that the Sona Taric would have been so strong, but then VSG say, well, we lost to Sona Taric, that could be a problem. Here's the team fight, though, speaking of problems, and the Vladimir immediately gets taken down. It's a good pulverize in the back line. Is there's the sweep, the dunk from BDD. You got rid of one threat, but there's still 2 left. Triple kill for the Jays. One of them comes in, and it's a full house. Jesus, full of his ears.
And there's the for it. We said this is the item timing. Well, he can make it. BD says thank you very much, and KT win game number 1.
Yep, it's beautiful. They got rid of one of the threats, Popper, and I thought, oh, this could be the chance for VSG. But KT have so many more. Nexus is going to go down. KT with a statement game 1. No Sona Tarics required. We're going to get bodied in the laning phase and smash you in the team fight.
And all they had to do was